Mike Valenti was the chief of counterterrorism for the Port Authority Police and says concert venues like Prudential Center and others have security that protects the venue.
They have metal detectors. They protect the venue itself. So we have to evolve and we have to react to these different attacks and plans. So perhaps, around a venue like this, the Prudential Center or a large event, we have to take a different stance outside the event. And there are tools to do that.
Here now, an underground preview of Renewal from the Ruins.
But isn't this impressive down here?
New York Governor George Pataki and New Jersey Governor James McGreevey invited us to visit the rebuilt train station underneath Ground Zero. Once again next week, the thousands of people who work in Lower Manhattan will be able to ride the PATH train.
We begin his story of rescue and recovery at the place where it all nearly ended, Ground Zero.
It's strange because it doesn't seem like I'm in the same place. You just recognize some of the surrounding buildings, but you still don't feel like I'm back at the Trade Center.
It'll never feel like that again, will it?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
What they're doing is promising to donate $40 million to veteran groups and to hire 250,000 vets by 2020. Tequila Stone is a vet who happens to work for Walmart.
Military, you're trained to be a leader. So coming in and becoming a leader, you have an awesome amount of ability to move up and get promoted because of your leadership skills.
Since 9/11, technology has improved greatly, okay? And again, the technology that it's advanced to all local enforcement agencies has improved, and old-fashioned police work, the training, and how the officers trained communicate with each other and with the community, which it was a great response. If you see something, say something.
Officials say the accident happened when a train similar to this one came into the station. It slowed down and was supposed to stop, but it did not.
It tapped the bumping block, which is at the end of the station. Very, very minor damage, which we're looking into at this time.
Expect delays because of increased volume and heightened security.
Newark Liberty International Airport, for example, we expect an increase of about 4.5% over last year's Labor Day, which is a great sign. It shows that there's a real rebound in the airline industry. And as a result of that, we're asking motorists to consider using mass transit, using AirTrain Newark as a viable option to get to the airport.
Finally, retirement games. If that makes you think of bingo and gin rummy, you might want to revise your thinking, because these days you might be just as likely to find seniors playing games they were introduced to by, and maybe they bought for, their children or grandchildren. Here's Ned Potter.
It's happy hour at Cedar Crest. This is a retirement community in Pompton Plains, New Jersey, where there's music and a pool table. But the biggest attraction here is video bowling.
It doesn't take long to learn it. No, not at all.
And I know, Fred, you mentioned the Seabrook Village in New Jersey, one of 20 Erickson retirement communities. Yes. They were one of the first to really get the going inside the community.
From Hatboro Horsham High School, they headed to Ann's Choice Retirement Community to teach residents in the computer club there how to hold an online conversation on Twitter. Now, many of the residents there say they could never have imagined talking real time with the entire world back when they were in high school.
Today is National Gorgeous Grandma Day, and here at Cedar Crest, which is an active adult community, the ladies not only got pampered, but now have the opportunity to strut their stuff on the red carpet. Take it away, girls.
Hash Hackers, Delectable Duo, and Gracious Gourmets all competed in the 3rd annual Seabrook Village Super Chefs competition, and it was all in the name of good fun.
I can't think of a better way to highlight everything we do in New Jersey in terms of business and agriculture than to sit down and actually taste all this great homegrown New Jersey fresh food, and that's what we did today.
And finally, it being Christmas Eve, you know what gets no respect this time of year? The fruitcake. Get no respect at the Seabrook Retirement Community in Tinton Falls. They use for fruitcakes for playing shuffleboard. And you thought Aunt Edsel's prized dessert never served a purpose, did you?